Hello again. I have another random Slitherlink puzzle that I'm going to solve for you and talk about the patterns that I see and use shading and talk about the logic of that as well. This is a medium 10 by 10 puzzle from Crazy Dad. Please go check out his stuff. It's top quality and he deserves to be supported. Just Xing out some zeros and ones on the corners. Got a 3 in the corner here with a corresponding diagonal 3, 3 along a 0. That's good. Okay, I got a pair of 3s here and a pair of 3s here. This one is done. Okay, so that thing that I said about a dot either gets 2 segments or none at all, here's where you can use that. So here's this dot. We can logic it out and see that if we put a segment here, then that line would have nowhere to go. But we can also see that there's 3 x's here, and it can either have 2 x's or 4 x's, because it can either have 2 segments or no segments. So I can go ahead and put a 4th x there, which gives us a solution to this 2, this 3, and this magic 2 here. This magic 2 here gives us that 3, that 2, that 3, that 2, that 3, and that 2, and this 2, and this 2, and this 3. All right, we have another 3 x's. Like that. Okay, got a little corner here, which gives us this 3. Means that that's got an x there, so this line continues like that. And what else can we say? Well, this one has this line here, and this line could go this way, or it could go this way. So we know that these 2 aren't the line side of that one, which gives us the solution for this 2 here. Okay, what else we got? Got a 1 in the corner. Got some 2s. Got some 3s, some 2s. Okay, I'm not seeing any obvious patterns, so I'm going to start shading. You might wonder why I'm doing a medium one. Well, truth is, the hard ones are hard. So I don't always finish them. There's long periods of me going, I don't know, and then sometimes taking a break. So that doesn't make for good television. I want to do this one blue. My urge is to do this one blue, but I'm going to be fair and wait and see, because I don't know that it is, even though it really looks like it. This one is, though. Okay, here we have that situation where the 1 has a segment coming at it that has only 2 choices. So it's going to be one of these sides. So the x's are going to go on the other side. Also, it's got the blue and the yellow, which makes that a lot more obvious. So again, the x is going to go on the opposite sides, which gives us a solution to this. Oops. What am I doing? Undo. Which gives us a solution to this pair of 3s as soon as I get the right tools. There we go. All right. And yeah, we don't know which way that goes yet. We don't know which way this goes or this. Yeah. Oh, but here we go. Okay, now this is nice because now I have some lines on the outside which are going to connect this shape into the pattern of in and out. Because remember, lines on the outside mean what? They mean inside the loop. Lines on the edge, I mean. There we go. And then that means this is outside because of the layer cake. And got another yellow to fulfill that one, which fulfills that. 1 gives us that there. Let's just finish off this 1 here. Okay, and that puts this 2 outside the loop. And we'll we'll see whether this line goes here or around this way a little later. Okay, so now here's this other thing with shading with the ones, where the one has 3 of its own color and 1 of a different color. So this, I know 1, 2 are yellow, so it's going to be yellow, and it's going to have a third yellow, which is continuing because of that X. Awesome. And then that would have to go out that way. So the only side left for this one is this here, which means I got 2 yellows on this blue, on this 2, which means this one's blue. Look at that. That whole corner's done just because of that observation about that one, the shading on that one. Oh, here we go. Got some trapped water here. We got to make sure that gets out to the sea. There we go. Very nice. Some potentially trapped water here. Keeping an eye on as well. All right, so this 2 has 2 blues and 1 yellow. So we can finish that off with a yellow, which means this is again, another part of the magic of 2s. Now we have 2 yellows here, so I can put 2 blues here, which means that I can do the layer cake thing and make all of those yellow. And look at that, this is blue after all. And in order for it not to get trapped, I know that this one is blue as well. Okay, let's see what we got. Got a couple magical 2s here. No, that doesn't work. I'm trying something. Okay, and then this one. Again, for this one not to get trapped, this is going to have to escape out that way. All right. So this 2 is another example of the cells outside are implied blues. So we got blue, blue, which gives us yellow, yellow. And that makes these segments because that's how it works. Okay. Oh, here we go. Speaking of how it works, inside the loop, touching the edge, there's a segment. Give this one a little bit of space there by continuing those lines and adding that shading. Okay, got a 1 here that has a blue and a yellow. So we know that the other 2 sides are not going to be the segment side, which directs traffic for us. So this, we could either have a line here, or this line goes up and around, or this line goes over like that. We don't know yet. I have my suspicions, but we can easily solve this by shading for the 2. So this 2 has 2 blues already, so we'll put the 2 yellows in there. And because of the X's, we have to continue those colors. And look at that. And this blue area has to get out to the edge, so there we go. And around. And there we go. Now, we got a little mess of 2s down here. We'll see what's up. Okay, let's see what we can figure out by logic. Okay, so this lake has to get out to the sea. Again, it's only got one direction, so this one has to be blue. We don't know which way this 3 is going, but I can see that this 2 has 2 yellows, and so this needs to be a blue. Cool. And again, we have that thing with the 2 1s, the 2 colors next to a 1. So helpful. So I'm going to X off those opposite ones. And that makes this X on the edge makes this an outside square. So there we go. That's where our line goes. And this is also an outside square. So we can finish up putting our segments over there. Look, we got a magical 2 over here. Here's a solved 2. Here's a solved 2. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And that place that we're getting to is very close to being finished. Now, so I've done all of this with logic so far. And now I'm at the point where I can just see the solution, right? Because this has to get out here. And this 2 needs a thing there. And da-da-da-da-dum. Okay. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Do you know what positive means in science and philosophy? It means something you can prove. So I'm with you, Albert. And thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for supporting Crazy Dad. I don't know who he is, but I appreciate him, and I hope you do too. Have some fun with Slitherlink and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear if any of this is at all helpful. What speed you watch it on. Anything you want to tell me. See you next time.